Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some MATTEL doll news to talk about from the Monster High CREEPRODUCTIONS Wave 4 being officially announced with a release date. We have a first look at the new Barbie Fashion Week Milan, Paris, and London dolls, first look at new Barbie Dream Besties Weekend Getaway, new Barbie Sleepover Gimmick dolls, final day has happened where you could vote for the K-pop Demon Hunter fan voting dolls, and more, so stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hype this video cuties, consider becoming a channel member today, link to join us down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. But for now, let's get into it. Okay, first up we have a couple of new stock photos shared by a Plastic Tan on Instagram of upcoming Barbie releases, like the fashion packs here, which look okay, but you know, they're Barbie fashion packs released in 2026. What can you expect? Then we also had first looks at new Barbie clip-on fashion dolls. There's two versions, Brooklyn and Malibu. And this is obviously, you know, in mind for kids, like young children, because the ability to be able to clip on fashions is very like of the time. It's very like, it's always been around, but now it's with fabric, which is also interesting. I think these are cute, definitely for kids. It's not meant for adult collectors, and that's okay. Then we also had a first look at a new camping vehicle, and it opens up, but it looks so bare inside. Like, yeah, these new playsets are kind of not giving. And speaking of not giving, this is the Barbie Dream Fest currently ongoing in Florida, and it looks like this. It's, I believe, an official Barbie event by Mattel, and it's basically just a huge like stadium looking space, like with a couple of pop-ups here and there. Like, what? This looks so depressing. This is officially done by Barbie, and this is what we got. Also, like, compared to the event in Amsterdam where they have an actual like dream house prop, the one in Florida right now looks like crap. I mean, what happened? It looks like a knockoff, you know. It's giving me flashbacks to like the Willy Wonka event that was also like went viral like last year. Yeah, not sure who approved this, but next up we have first looks at the new Barbie Sleepover Reveal Pajama Surprise dolls for this year. There are 3 in total, and we saw the packaging earlier, and now we finally get to see the actual dolls, and the dolls are fine. Like, they're not bad. They do have elbow joints, no wrist joints, but you know, they move at the knees at least, so that's good. They do unfortunately have like the molded on like onesie underneath the dress, so they're not like a normal doll. Like, if you want to redress them, you do have to keep that in mind, that they do have like the sculpted on like bodysuit underneath. So the dress, I saw someone compare the dresses on these dolls to like a hospital gown, and now I cannot unsee it. I mean, it really does look like that. Like, it the patterns, even down to the patterns being so like weird and bizarre. Like, okay. There's also a gimmick here with these dolls, of course. The gimmick is that inside of the animal-themed pillow, there's actual slime, I believe, and you can take the slime out of the like plastic casing, and you can play with it, and you can put little charms in the slime that glow in the dark. But you're also supposed to reuse the slime to, you know, you're supposed to store the slime in the animal-themed looking pillow, because the slime is essentially what creates the pillow for the doll. So not sure if I love that, you know, that the slime essentially is the pillow for the doll, because like over time, does it stay soft? Like, does it slime hold up? Like, yeah, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but the actual dolls look nice. I think my favorite part about these dolls is that they have nice hair. Millie has super long hair. Like, the hair looks decent, so that's nice. And the sleeping bag looks nice. But the rest, like, okay. I mean, I do like the shoe molds, like the UGG looking shoe molds. What are they called? They have like a specific name, but those are nice. So yeah, cute. it's just very simple. And these are going to be like $20 US. So next, we also had a first look at the new Barbie Dream Besties Weekend Getaway dolls. Yes, Barbie Dream Besties are not dead. They are alive and well. And this is a new theme for Barbie Dream Besties, including all the 4 main girls. And I love Malibu here. She's wearing this like Juicy Couture inspired pink tracksuit, and the zipper in white is a functional zipper. I know, mind blown. I cannot believe that there's a working functional like zipper on a Barbie doll in 2026. Like, also the price point for these dolls is like 20, 25. Like, it's not too expensive. So a working zipper, yes please, that is insane. I just hope that this Malibu doll is wearing a top underneath of the jacket, because like I can't really see a top underneath unless it's like a crop top. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I mean, I think she has to be wearing a top, right? She's got it. They wouldn't just put her like bare in like a jacket like that, right? They got it. But maybe the budget went fully into the zipper. So who knows? But I think this doll is so cute. The pink tracksuit is iconic. Love it. I just love it. Then we have Renee, and she's in blue, baby blue to be exact, and it's lovely on her. I love the crisscross on the skirt, the pleats, right? Well, the pleats, the ruffles. There's like 2 layers of ruffles. Her top has like a sporty look to it, right? With the 24 number. I'm not sure if that has a significance. Then she's got like star sunglasses, her accessories. Oh, they each have like a luggage that's uniquely shaped to each, like to the character specifically. So that's really fun. It's a pizza shape for Renee. Like, do I love the luggage? No, I don't. I feel like it's a bit too gimmicky. It's a bit too campy, but it's, let's keep in mind, these are mainly for kids. So, okay, whatever. But I do like the baby blue on Renee. I think if I had one complaint, it's that the packaging is like so boring. Like, I guess they stopped giving these characters unique artwork. That feels very much of a con to me. Like, the unique artwork for these skating dolls was a really big part of why they looked so fun. The unique artwork really helps, I think, when you're doing doll lines. So really sucks that I guess they kind of gave up, or they stopped doing that, or maybe they just didn't want to pay the person anymore who did the artwork. Yeah, I don't like it. I feel like the artwork really enhances the packaging. Then we've got Brooklyn, and she's in purple, and I love the top here with like the cutouts at the bottom, the Barbie little print. We've got her skirt with like a camo design, the belt buckle in silver. She's got a ton of like butterfly clips in the hair, different colors as well, and her sunglasses are also butterfly themed. They're like wings, which I think that is so cute. Once again, her makeup is like, I think, kind of simple looking. With all of these dolls, it feels like, to me, the makeup is very simple, very simplistic, kind of bare almost, but it might be different. She might be wearing some purple lipstick. Like, that might be the one thing that's different about her makeup. I do wish the makeup was just a bit more unique on these dolls, because I don't want to get duplicates of characters unless they are really unique looking. And so, if these dolls had more unique makeup, I would be more willing to buy all 4 of them, but as it stands, I will probably only get Malibu because of the tracksuit, so, but even then, Malibu's makeup is not unique. It's very simple. So maybe some more exciting makeup looks would be really welcome. That would be really fun to see. But Brooklyn in the purple here looks amazing. And also her luggage is like, I think it's one of the better ones out of the 4. And lastly, we've got Teresa, and I love the sweater. It's like an actual, like, real knit looking texture. Lovely. The shorts, maybe pockets, no pockets on the front, not sure. But yeah, I think her outfit is definitely the least intriguing to me. The sweater is nice, but like the shorts are pretty simple. It really depends on what her shoes look like, which I hope they all have new shoe molds that are like fun and exciting. And once again, her makeup is very simple. Brooklyn's makeup, I forgot to mention, but she does have purple eyeshadow, which is nice. But like, I think for the rest, it's very simple to make up. Her hairstyle is nice. I do like the luggage being like a teddy bear theme. That's cute. I feel like Teresa and teddy bears, it's like her thing, right? So, but I think, yeah, Teresa is definitely just the least interesting one for me, at least out of the 4. But I'm just so glad that we got to see new Barbie Dream Besties, because we were kind of, I mean, I was worried for a second there, like were they canceled or something happened. So I'm just glad that we got updates with these dolls. So they're coming this year, and I believe we're getting also another kind of theme this year. Not sure, but this is definitely not the end of Barbie Dream Besties. I would just love to see more new characters be introduced. Like Zia was a fun character. Ken, Daisy, you know, give us more new characters. I feel like give us a Christy. That would be really fun. A Kira, a Midge, like go all in into the Barbie lore of older characters. Bring them back here. Give us Raquel, give like Nikki. Like there's so many characters, right, that they could bring back here in the lens of Dream Besties. So there's potential here for sure. I just think they gotta remember that I feel like most of us consumers are more intrigued by like new characters than we are by just the same kind of characters being in cute outfits, because at the end of the day, then it feels like we're all getting these dolls mainly for the outfit pieces and not really for the dolls themselves. So then, exciting news, we had a first look at the other 2 Barbie signature Fashion Week dolls of Paris and Milan. Paris and New York. Milan is the doll that we had previously seen already get leaked. And out of the 3, I do think it's funny because Milan is definitely the least interesting one out of the 3, and then the other 2 are definitely like more cooler looking to me. Apparently, user Monster High Retro was able to find these dolls early in a shop in London. I guess the shop people just put them out early without thinking too much about it, because the official release date for these dolls is sometime in April, which is exciting. The price point is around $50 US. But I do think like now, having seen again like these 2 dolls, Paris and New York, you know, Milan, she's I guess worth it, but like Milan, but New York and Paris, those dolls are definitely like, they're kind of giving, like they're good looking dolls, and they do have quality where it does feel like perhaps they are kind of worth the money. But yeah, thanks again to Monster High Retro for capturing these pictures and videos for all of us to see. I mean, especially Millie looking so good as the Paris Fashion Week doll is surprising. I mean, her lips look bigger, so that's definitely a difference. The eyes look so expressive, the side glance. I feel like side glances always help to make the doll look more personable, more curious, exciting looking, because it gives the doll more emotion, more personality. So the side glance on a Millie always makes her look 10 times better. The pixelation there's no pixelation. The face grading looks very clear, which is nice. The hair looks nice, and her outfit looks like a tweed kind of looking fabric, you know, in the black and white, the blouse underneath, you know, wrapped around the neck scarf, like what? And she's even got tights on, and the shoes look nice. The bag is not fabric, but that's okay. She's got made to move body. Like all of these dolls have a made to move body articulation. So that's very good to see. I mean, now you're kind of seeing the $50 price point. Like they've got articulation, they've got accessories, they've got a purse, shoes, nice shoes. You know, the face gradings are not pixelated. The hair looks really nicely done. And the quality and texture on these fabrics, the outfit pieces look so good. Like it's actually like not bad. So, I am shocked. I mean, Paris looks amazing. New York, the trench coat looks good. The dress looks good, but I do think the face screening for New York is just less exciting. It doesn't look as cool like with Millie, and that's surprising again. It's shocking that Millie out of the 3 here Fashion Week dolls is the most cool looking. Like you would never think that Millie would be the winner here out of the face greetings for these dolls, but like here she is looking amazing. So yeah, I do think New York's outfit looks good. Milan also looks good. I think they all look good. These Fashion Week dolls are really cool looking. I think my favorite is definitely Paris. Millie surprised me. She looks really wonderful, really classy. Something about her just is elegant to me. Brooklyn looks nice in the red, although the fabric on the outfit here for her, I'm not sure if it's pleather, like will it hold up over time? And I'm just gonna call her Teresa, even if she's not Teresa. She looks nice in the New York outfit, the baseball cap, but I don't know, something about her outfit just feels a bit more bland, a bit more predictable, if you will. So I do think the Paris doll will be the popular one out of the bunch, which is no surprise. I think she looks really good, and she looks like she's most worth the price point, if that makes sense. But what do you think? Who is your fave, and are you getting any of these? Then the Barbie Wonder Woman doll sold out on MATTEL Creations, and I am surprised. I thought maybe she would be longer. on the website, but I guess people love her. People love Wonder Woman. So I did not buy her. So now I am definitely, praying and hoping, fingers crossed that she does become available on Amazon, Germany, UK sometime soon, because again, she's a black label doll. She's a wide release. She should be available on Amazon very soon. But my thought process is perhaps she was first available on Mattel Creations in March, and maybe in April she will be officially released on Amazon European websites, because as I understand, she is available on Amazon US, right? You're gonna have to let me know because I live in Europe. So but yeah, I'm just gonna I really hope that she pops up in stock soon, because I'd love to get her. And if I really missed out on her, I'm going to be very sad. But again, I mean, that's not possible. She's a black label mass produced doll. She's not limited edition. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to wait and see. Voting has ended for the K-pop Demon Hunter fan voting dolls. And I guess I'm really hoping Jinu wins, because I mean, come on, he has more layers on, he's got more details, his entire body has like demon marks, he's got rooted hair. Are you kidding me? Come on, what more do you want from a boy doll? He looks amazing. And plus Mira, this would be her fourth doll. This would be Jinu's second only doll. And this is bigger than Jinu. If Jinu doesn't win, then that's gonna send a message to Mattel that we don't want boy dolls, but that's not true. We very much do want boy dolls, especially for the rest of the Sasha boys. Like, if Jinu doesn't win, there ain't no way those other Sasha boys are getting dolls anytime soon. So this is bigger than Jinu. This is like this is really gonna affect boy dolls in general made by Mattel for Monster High, Barbie, quality on boy dolls moving forward. This is really this is a big decision. So the voting has concluded. I hope Jinu wins from my voting that I put up on Instagram. It seems like most people who voted did vote for him, which I'm so happy about. But we know by now that with these Mattel doll votings, for Monster High and Barbie, sometimes they do feel like they're rigged. So if Mira ends up winning, which I would actually be devastated by, because of what I just mentioned about boy dolls and Jinu, that would be very suspicious, because again, you can see on the results of my voting, most people voted for Jinu. Like, come on. And I know I don't have like the biggest following on Instagram, and like the viewers who watch my stories on Instagram are like not that many. So maybe it's biased, right? But like, still, our voices matter. So I really do hope that Mattel understands that we do want Jinu here. We want boy dolls. Boy dolls matter. So please, don't let it be rigged, and don't let Mira win, because again, this is just so much bigger than Mira or Jinu. This is bigger. It's about the future of boy dolls and being able to, secure the future of boy dolls from Mattel. If Jinu doesn't win, it's not gonna look good for them. So this is just, I hope, fingers crossed, he wins. But what do you think? Who did you vote for? And, you can be honest, even if you didn't vote for him. But I want to know what you think. So moving on to Monster High news. Yes, user Doll Collector 2025 said they would unbox the Universal Monsters Frankenstein Monster High doll next. What? And they did. They shared the pictures, and here they are. Again, we've seen kind of like real life pictures of this doll before, but now they're just better. We have a better look, basically, of this Frankenstein's monster doll. And I'm still just kind of like meh. Like, she looks okay. The green skin is nice. The little stitched details on her arms and the legs, and you can't see it, but below her forehead, like below the bangs, if you lift the bangs up, you can see that they also included some unique molded on, stitched on details right there around the forehead. So they're even painted, but you can't see that because she's got bangs. So it just feels like at the core of it, there's a couple of missed design aspects here. Like, why give her bangs if you're gonna give her this unique forehead details? you're not gonna see them with the bangs. Like, it's just like, what? So yeah, I understand the theming of the outfit, the black, the silhouette, even the boots are nice. The purse opens, but this is just too little for the price point. It's gonna be $40 US, 50, you know, like, it's too much. This is just not, this is giving like Playline. The outfit pieces, the details, there's just not enough here to warrant the price points. But what do you think? She's definitely, like, to me, the least interesting one out of the three. But moving on, Girlies and Ghouls user on Instagram shared a theory that perhaps the Skeletor Skeletor didn't actually sell out, but Mattel just pulled her to create fake FOMO and mass panic, which actually makes sense. That does track. Mattel has done this in the past, and then they announced a restock, which is just, yeah. So if it's true or not, I mean, obviously I don't know. I don't work at Mattel, so we're not gonna know for sure. But the behavior in the past by Mattel does, you know, kind of offer this explanation to be probable. It is probable. And lastly, yes, finally, the wave for Monster High CREEPRODUCTIONS have now officially been announced, teased, and the release date is indeed April 1st. So there is now a countdown timer on Mattel Creations, and of course, these dolls will also be available at Smith's Toys, Amazon, Target, Walmart, and other major retailers. This is going to be a similar release to previous CREEPRODUCTION waves. I'm just not sure how well this one will go, so we're gonna have to wait and see if they have enough stock, if they really are accessible for the masses. But yeah, these are mass produced. They should be, you know, accessible. You should be able to get them rather easily or with not too much effort. So yeah, fingers crossed the release for this wave goes better. And now theories are starting to happen on what the fifth wave could be. Could it be Holt, Jackson, Nephra, Howleen? I do think Nephra and Howleen would be next. It just feels like it feels right. But also Holt or Jackson would be a nice inclusion. You know, obviously they had to include Deuce because it was a 2-pack with Cleo in a second wave, but I don't think they would individually release a CREEPRODUCTION of a male doll, unfortunately. So it doesn't look good for Holt or Jackson. They might not receive CREEPRODUCTIONs, unfortunately, I don't think. But Nephra Howleen does seem more likely. You know, Howleen was exclusive to a 2-pack initially, so I never got her because of that. So if they do release a CREEPRODUCTION of Howleen, I would actually get my first CREEPRODUCTION because up till now, I do have the originals for all of these dolls, thankfully. And yeah, I mean, they do have glue seepage and they are wonky as hell, but they are my original ghoulies, so obviously I'm gonna love them no matter what. So even though they're not perfect, and getting the new ones would obviously be like their modern versions of the characters, right? The quality is different and they're just updated the face gradings as well. I would like to have the CREEPRODUCTIONs of the new ones, but it's a mess. Every time it's a mess, and they're expensive. And it's like, to me, it's like, it's a battle that I don't have to fight, because even if they're not in the best condition and they are wonky and whatever and glue seepage, at least I have the originals, you know, like at least I have them and they're the childhood ones that I had. So, you know, it would be nice to have a CREEPRODUCTION of Howleen for sure. Who else could be included? Skeleta, Jennifer? I'm not sure. Maybe they might have to start doing themed CREEPRODUCTION lines, like with Dawn of the Dance, which that CREEPRODUCTION is happening this year as well. So if that goes well, I mean, it will go well. They might do more CREEPRODUCTIONs on themed lines and not just core characters. So yeah, let's see what happens. But what do you think of this? This fourth wave? Are you getting any of these? I mean, I'm pretty sure most of y'all are gonna get them because, I mean, they do look so good. So I really hope this release goes well. And speaking of, apparently in a Walmart store in the US, the CREEPRODUCTIONs were already found. Plus, they were not just found early, but they were found at a discount in a Walmart store. What? So this person who found them early, not just early, but also at a discount early in a Walmart store, plus Coraline as well. What? Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? Someone must have made a huge mistake, you know, putting them out and also putting them on sale or something, because yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy. But I mean, if you live in the US, maybe check your Walmart stores. Maybe they have them early already. Who knows? But yeah, again, just hoping this release goes well when it drops on April 1st. Mattel Creations, Smith's Toys, Amazon, again, all major retailers. But that does it for today's Mattel Doll News Roundup. What do you think? And I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, support that channel. That way, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.